Afternoon. Another little retrofit. So we've got the 6WA fitted in. Whilst everything else was open, I thought, you know what, might as well go and fit me Pronav. So I've got everything here. Controller, all the wiring looms, obviously the screen and everything, and the wireless antenna. Change that to a bigger screen. Remove this. A couple of screws there. Got 4 screws holding that in. Let me just show you. If I can get that bloody off. So 1, 2, 3, 4 screws holding this surrounding the climate control panel, and 2 more screws behind holding the CIC unit in. Remove that and put everything else in. Everything should be plug and play. Obviously you can see I've added the most cable in for the 6WA retrofit that I did, and then we'll be replacing that as well. So this trim should pop off, put the new one in, and hopefully that's it, and no wiring or no coding. Well, the only coding that's going to need to be done is just like extra little bits that I want, like soft coding, like lock beeps and all that, but we'll go through that afterwards anyway. So what I'm going to do now is get the head unit open, get the screen open, fit everything in, and then we'll go from there. So I'll be back once I've stripped everything out. Just a quick one, got the CIC unit out. If you look behind it, you've got loads of different cables, so just be careful. See that green cable there and the orange one, be careful you don't bend that, because that's a fiber optic cable. So if you break it, you have to replace it. Once I got it out, I'll put the new one in, and I'll show you where the Wi-Fi antenna is going to go as well. Just another useful tip. So I've got the harness, and this is the I think it's a OABR cable. You definitely need that. And then the reason why I've got this one is because it's got a GPS built in. Otherwise you have to start messing about with the ATM and what's the other one called? I think it's called the TCB module. You have to start messing about with the SIM card and stuff like that. But if you get one of these with a GPS built in, it's straight plug and play, no messing about, and it is a little bit more expensive, but if you can't be bothered with the headache, then it is what it is, isn't it? But yeah, all I've got to do now is literally plug all these in, all these connectors into the back of there, and then refit it, and we'll power it on, see how it goes, and then get it coded in a short while. Overall, it's not a bad retrofit, to be honest. I'd say about half an hour max, as long as you've got everything. So yeah, we'll be back in a minute. That's the screen fitted, MBT fitted. Again, what you have to do when connecting the USBs, USB slots, you have to shave down the these little tabs there, the plastic tabs. Just use like a Standley knife. It's straightforward, nothing complicated, and then that's it. So let's put the ignition on. Let's just make sure it's all working.
Recording 2 channels started.
Alright then. Very nice. Nice little upgrade. Let me check if we have CarPlay. Yeah, no we don't. No problem. We'll have to speak to a friend and get our code from there, so we can have Apple CarPlay. USB, CD, and then we'll get video in motion put on this as well for the little one, so she can watch her videos on the way to school in the morning. Let's check vehicle settings. So let's check. Okay, what's this? Oh, this is not my history. That's not a problem. Obviously in the camera you can see it's the screen looks like it's glitching out, but oh, that history there, that's not my history, but I can add all mine in, which shouldn't be an issue. Tire pressure, let me just check something, 1 second. Let's check, see if, where is it? Let's go to media. Oh, 1 second. Right, so my buttons here are not working. My scroll's not working. So I guess that's coding related anyway. Because I'll have to, my volume's working. I'll have to edit the FA and add in that I've got obviously an MBT Evo fitted in. So once that's done, everything should work hopefully. And then got no.
To find out who's going to be #1 as well.
That all works. Right, let me get this closed up. Actually, what I am going to do is just test my USBs, make sure they're working. Yeah, and that's it. Nice little easy retrofit. This I bought from another mate of mine. The full package. It was a screen, the MBT, the wiring, the controller. So if you want anything like this, then you need to get hold of it's called My Car Coding. Again, My Car Coding UK. So there's two. There's mycarcoding.uk and there's My Car Coding UK. For the NBTs and the screen, just message Mr. Car Coding UK, not My Car Coding. Yeah, it's called Mr. Car Coding UK without the dot. I'll add his details at the bottom anyway, so it'll be easy to get in touch with him, and he can sell you a full package, pre-coded, so you won't have to do a lot of messing about. So what I'll do is I'll get this closed up now. Make sure my USBs are working, and yeah, I'll be back when I've coded it all in, make sure it's working properly and stuff. Right, so I had an issue with my USB not working. What you got to do is this connector here. You have to basically, you've got to rotate it 180 degrees. And you can only do that by shaving off this big clip as well, this big tab here. You got to shave that and then rotate the clip. I don't know how you actually remove the plastic tabs, so if anyone knows, let me know, because I like to try and keep it all OE. So if I can change it in the future, I'd rather change it and just rotate it if I can. But yeah, that was it. Apart from that, everything else works. Just need to get Apple CarPlay working, possibly update the maps. I need to check that, and that's all. But also this green cable here you just leave that disconnected at the back. That's for my TCB unit connected drive, which I'm not too bothered about, to be honest. So I won't be using that. But yeah, as long as the sat nav and everything else works, I'm happy. So yeah, now I can actually close it up, and then I'll obviously do the FA coding, and just see what else I want doing, and then get CarPlay activated. Right, so that's all fitted and coded. So what we have to do is amend the FA, add in 609 to get the, basically just to let the car know that it's got a Pronav fitted. So what we also did was code in our Apple CarPlay. Just over there.
Recording. 2 channels started.
And our screen mirroring from there. Obviously I have on Android, so Apple CarPlay is not going to work for me. So I've just got to use the screen mirroring for mine. I did have an issue with my maps not finding my location. That was sorted with a bit of coding as well, so nothing major. Apart from that, overall, yeah, it's a straightforward install really. Everything works. Even my scroll works now. Well, actually it says inactive there, but it does work. Let me just check. Just give me 1 minute. I forgot how to use it now. There we go. We've got the CD. So let's see that. Yeah, see that it's working all there now. Select all the songs. So no issues with that. Yeah, the error that you saw on Esys, basically, the way I coded it was wrong. With this being from a G30, I was supposed to code it a different way, which I didn't know, but obviously now I do know. But the way that you saw the coding process, the way you saw how I coded it with Esys is the way you're supposed to normally code a head unit, whether it be entry nav, Pronav, MBT, whatever it is. That's how you code it. But yeah, apart from that, it's all working, no issues now, so I'm happy with that. You can see all my maps on my 6WA here as well. Let me put it on. If it will come on. Yeah, see that there. So that's one of the reasons why I installed the 6WA, because I just want maps to show there, even though I don't really use them. It's just a nice little feature to have in it. But yeah, yeah, that's the end of this one anyway.